afternoon, family. How y'all doing? It's your boy Devon Messenger here. Another message and understand. Before we can get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more bangers. And as you can see, it's one of them days. We out in nature. We got trees whistling and stuff. We got the birds chirping. So we out here just getting to it. It's one of them days to where you could want to kick it inside and just chill, be on the game, go watch Netflix. Like you can go lay down, be with your boo. And it's October too, so it's one of them feelings like it's a little bit cold, a little bit chilly, but not really though. So at the end of the day though, we're gonna get right to it. So for this video, actually before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And here's the current sub count right here. I ain't gonna lie, we're growing. So to all the new people out here that watch this, thank you. I really appreciate you. Little by little, I really appreciate all you who just sit there and like listen to the messages that don't come from me, but they come from the Divine Creator. That's all this really is. And somebody finna drive past, but I still don't care because this video gotta get made somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, you gotta understand that a lot of things that we do in life, we go off of our intuition. We go off of what our intuition says and what it does. It's our second brain. We have three brains if you think. You have more brains, but of course, our gut instinct, our intuition is what's gonna help us. And this month, your intuition will help you and it's gonna really show you what you need to do and what you need to take care of when it comes to your life and the things that you need to do for your life and the things in your life to get to where you want to go in your life. And when it comes to our intuition, a lot of us do not trust it for some reason because we don't trust ourselves. And it was crazy. How can you trust your intuition if you don't trust yourself? So we have to start believing in ourselves and start believing the things that we actually see and believe the things that we actually go through, because a lot of times the things that we're going through is because we don't trust ourselves in these situations. So for example, let's say if you wanted to buy a car and you don't have no goddamn money for the car, why go to the car dealership if you don't have any fucking money? You're wasting your time, you're wasting their time. And let's think about it. Let's say you're trying to go buy a Lambo, or you're trying to buy a BMW i8 or a Trackhawk. Why are you going to these dealerships knowing you don't have the money to go buy these cars? It makes no sense, right? So it's like, for example, if you wanted to manifest these type of cars, you would go to, I would say this, just go to the dealership, walk around, see the car that you can visualize yourself in. And the thing is, a guy's gonna come onto the property and be like, hey, can I help you with something? Because that's their job as a salesperson. So they're gonna be like, hey, can I help you with something, etc., etc. And the thing is, you just gotta be honest, trust your gut instinct, because you know damn well you don't need to be there because you're not buying shit, but you need to be there because you're going to be buying that shit. I'm gonna say it again. You know damn well you don't need to be there because you're not buying shit, but you need to be there because you're going to be buying that shit that you're looking at. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta think about law of attraction. You gotta trust your gut instinct that no matter what car you're looking at, there's probably thousands of cars on that lot, right? You see all these cars that you want, but there's that one car that resonates with you. You keep looking at it, you like, something about this car that I like. And the thing is, it's your gut telling you like, hey, it's the car for you. It can bring you memories. You see yourself, you have the visions, the visuals. If you have the manifestations in line with this car that you're going to, you're going to trust your gut, and you're going to be like, there's going to be a time in my life I'm going to buy this car. And then when that time comes to buy that car, guess what? You're going to remember back in the past today. You're going to be like, damn, I'm glad I trusted my gut instinct because I trusted myself to buy this car. Now look at me driving in my manifestation. You feel me? So it's like when these situations happen, we have to keep on building ourselves up and stop tearing ourselves down, because when we get to these scenarios, we will anticipate the bad or we'll anticipate the good. The thing is, we have to have that balance and use logic. You have to go against the gut instinct and go with the gut instinct. So when you're in a situation like an uncomfortable situation like a date, if you see this person you're on a date with and you know they're not good for you, don't give them the benefit of the fucking doubt. Don't do it. If you know this person is a psychopath, if you know if you're giving you red flags on the first day, like the first link, don't have a second link. There's no reason for that, because they're showing you who they are the first time. And if you ignore it the first time, they're gonna do it the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time. And if you keep letting them waste your fucking time, you are not only shooting yourself in the foot, but you're shooting yourself in the other foot. Now you are crippled with no feet to walk on, because you can't even walk on your own truth, because you're so stuck within a lie that you can't move forward anymore because you shot yourself in both feet. Do you understand what I'm saying? My God, what is your problem, God? Why are you talking to me like this? You gotta understand that you have to trust yourself. And the thing is, with this month and the months moving forward, you are going to be in so many situations to where you didn't think it was even possible to even be in this shit. Because there's gonna be times now, because we have went through another shift, we're going through another awakening. So there are gonna be many of you elevating into a higher timeline and a higher consciousness. So you have to move forward with not only your intuition, because we're not even talking about spiritual shit right now. We're not even talking about no real like religion. We're not talking about none of that shit. We're talking about common sense. And that's the thing, a lot of people don't have that. Common sense is not common anymore. And that's sad. But the thing is though, we have to trust ourselves. If people aren't enlightened spiritually, which a lot of people aren't, and that's okay. But the thing is though, your intuition will never let you down. You have the whole world and you're flying near me in my video. Come on, ancestors, please. Anyways, distractions. So that's what I was saying. Therefore, you have to understand that the things that you're going to do moving forward within this month, November and December, you have to go with your gut instinct in any situation, because you do not want to regret doing something of a choice that you made in your future. So by preventing that, you have to literally, if you're walking into a scenario, boom, boom, you got two choices, this way or this way, or you could go this way. Which way do you want to choose? And if you okay, let's say you're thinking about going to the left side. Your gut's telling you like, I'm just not feeling it. Like you got them little butterflies and you feel nervous. I just don't feel right going this way. Boom, you go to the right. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not good. But you go to the middle. It's a balance. It's like, fuck it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's like a multiple choice test. What answer is correct in your eyes? Think about that. Because in school, they're going to tell you that one answer is going to be correct. Man, fuck no. When it comes to you, what is correct to you? Because even the wrong answer is still the right answer to you, because understand, you're still programmed. You don't even know which answer is right, which answer is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? That's how crazy this shit get. So you got to understand that if nobody else believes in your intuition, believe in yourself. So if you're telling yourself you're destined to be somewhere at a certain time or a certain period of time, can't nobody tell you shit. So you got to trust your gut instinct. Every day you wake up, if your instinct, your second brain is telling you to go get up and go do something to help influence your goals, to help bring your goals into fruition, to help bring them into the light, what are you going to do in the dark? You know what I'm saying? Your intuition will lead you, but a lot of people don't believe in themselves. A lot of people they believe this brain right here, and not knowing that this is the strongest prison right here that will play tricks on you. But understand, for you to have a great intuition as well. So I know somebody will ask, well, how can I hear my intuition? For one, you have to really open up yourself to having a healthy lifestyle, having a better lifestyle than what you have right now. Not saying that you watchers, you don't have a healthy lifestyle, because you do. I'm sure you do. But it could be better. Because think about it. A lot of you don't fast. I know you don't. You don't fast every day. You don't intermediate fast. You're not full fasting, from sun up to sundown, from the day before to the day after. You know what I'm saying? Like, many people don't train their bodies to do that. Many people are eating fast food. So, like, all these, many people eating fast food, you're spending too much time watching TV, you play negative music, you're around negative people, you're at a negative job, you're in a negative household. So, when you're so distracted by all these distractions, there's no way that your intuition is able to speak to you, because you can't even hear yourself speak. You can't even hear yourself speak nor think, because you're so distracted by distractions, and your mind is so stuck on these distractions because it's programmed by these old ass habits that you're distracted by. So in order to get rid of these distractions, you have to literally go against your program that you programmed yourself to be programmed into. My God, bro. I don't even understand how this is possible, but understand, Elohim's gonna keep speaking to me, and people are gonna stare. That's the other thing too. But you see, like, how I'm looking at you guys the whole entire time. It's because, understand, my gut instinct is telling me to stay focused. People are gonna stare. People are gonna look. But guess what? Everybody got to hustle somehow, some way, because my intuition is telling your intuition that no matter what, this month you are going to be very intuitive. You're going to start focusing on yourself, and you're going to start demanding your life to change for the better. And fuck what anybody else says about your betterment, because no matter what, they have no betterment for themselves, so they can't make your life better because they haven't even did shit better for their life in the first place. So don't let anybody who does not know what they're talking about speak to you about shit that they don't know what they're talking about. Understand that no matter what you do, believe in yourself. Now, of course, I'm not saying to just blow people off when they don't know what they're talking about, because some people do, but understand some people don't. But when it comes to you, trust yourself and trust your gut and trust your word and trust your laws and trust yourself for doing whatever choice that you want to make, because no matter what you do, who can live this life for you but you? This is your life. So don't let anybody else guide you to different paths that you have no idea where you're going into. This is why you have to learn and research what you're getting into. Because if you were able to research and know what you're doing, then you'll be able to know what you're about to do before you are doing it. Because before you do it, you're going to be doing it. You already did it that you're trying to do it. So when you did it, you accomplished it. Because now your intuition has taught you about your accomplishments before you even accomplish your accomplishments. At the end of the day, man, I have no idea. What's crazy, we're not even in church right now, but we are, because I understand we don't need to be in a church to talk about the word of God. At the end of the day, to the person watching this, you are beautiful, and a lot of you are about to go into your divine time and understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying right now, you will sooner or later, because this is messages for divine ears. So, to all my divine beings out there who are on a spiritual journey, understand, no matter what you do, you are going to have ups and downs. You're going to have so many obstacles, so many tribulations. But when October is about to end, November, December, before you get into that next phase of the next energy cycle in January, just know all the things that you ever thought weren't possible are going to be possible. What choice will you make when the impossible becomes possible? Because even impossible is still saying I'm possible. So you are possible to do whatever you want. Whatever your intuition thinks that is right for you, go with it. Now, if it's wrong, don't do it. But the thing is, though, if you make a mistake with your intuition, and that's the thing, though, when it comes to our intuition, you gotta understand as well, our flesh is weak. Our brains are weak as well. So you have to understand, you have to forgive yourself when you do make that wrong turn, when you do make that wrong choice. Because is it really wrong? Yes and no. You got to contradict everything, question everything, literally. So even if we make mistakes, that's okay. That's why you're waking up every day to right your wrongs. You've been forgiven already. That's the thing. Don't beat yourself up. If somebody says, why the fuck you doing that? Or you failed because you had high expectations for what you're trying to achieve, that's okay to fail your expectations. That's okay. But are you going to just lay down and just give up? No, you're not. So keep doing this shit. Keep going. Keep pursuing in yourself. Keep believing in yourself. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody else is going to give you a handout. You need to give yourself handouts. So you need to trust whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you believe in. And if you believe in something faithfully and wholeheartedly, go all out. Go learn about what it is that you're passionate about. And when you're passionate about something, I promise to God, your brains, your intuitions, they will literally guide you to what you're researching. And once this happens, nobody could touch you. You have the world in your hands at this point, because you're doing whatever it takes to make your dreams your reality, because your intuition literally saved you, and it's going to reveal so much to you. If you literally if you listen to your intuition, I promise to God, your choices will be so easy. It'll be like clockwork. The messages will come they'll come like clockwork. Literally, like you won't have any trouble. You will have trouble, but it won't be that much trouble, because you're a light spirit, clean spirited being. So you don't have any distractions in your body, and you're tuning out all the negativity. So even if negativity tries to come into your life, you tune that shit right out, because you gotta let it flow. All the energy around us is gonna flow regardless. But the thing is, your intuition will not let you down, even when it lets you down. Because understand, when you are strong spiritually, your own flesh can't even take you over, even if it takes you over, because your spirit has your back. I love you. Have a great day.